The filling process plays a key role in the quality and cost effectiveness of repairs. In this tutorial we'll explain how to optimise a standard process for applying a sandable filler. First of all, make a correct assessment of the surface to repair. Choose the filler according to the size and type of defect. Generally, you should opt for a filler that offers the best balance between drying speed, ease of sanding, coverage and versatility on different parts. Use an air gun to remove all surface impurities. Then, clean and degrease the surface, making sure that you remove any substances that might compromise the good performance of the filler. Incorrect cleaning of the part's surface will lead to bad anchoring and adhesion of the filler. Choosing the correct shade of filler according to the colour indicated in the software will be essential to improve the coverage and productivity of the repair. The grayscale combination of the filler paint will help to reproduce the original colour. This way, you will not have to apply more top coat layers than those recommended by the manufacturer, reducing the time spent and product used. When preparing a two-component filler, you should adapt the choice of hardener and solvents to use according to room temperature and humidity, drying times, surface area, speed of application. Stir the mixture until it is uniform. You should take into account the pot life of the mixture. Once prepared, it must be applied so as not to alter its features. Choose a gun with an air nozzle and fluid tip adapted to the characteristics of this paint, adjusting the pressure and the product flow according to the indications stated in the technical datasheet. Using HVLP spray guns will provide a better performance in the application of filler paint. If the defects to repair are in different areas, it is advisable to apply the filler to the whole part. If the damage is in a localised area, apply a more extended and thinner first layer, covering a greater surface area. The next layer should have a lower application radius to prevent covering the contours with sprayed remains from the first layer, thus preventing these from being exposed and staggered in the subsequent sanding process. During the filler drying time, you should take into account aspects such as room temperature and humidity, the amount of solvent used, or the product load applied. Leave for the time required for the solvent to finish evaporating and prevent it from being caught up. The filler drying method will influence the time used, which will vary depending on whether drying takes place at room temperature or by forced drying, in a booth, or using infrareds. During the sanding of the filler, choose the grit of the sandpaper you will use depending on the coat thickness and the paint system. A correct sanding will lead to a good final finish in terms of adhesion and aesthetics. Follow these tips to optimise the filling process and, consequently, the final quality of the repair.